taking them as fast as I can, Gracie.
Excuse me. Detective Maxwell?
Yeah. Have a seat.
I'm Jim Pearson.
This better be worth my time.
Oh, it is, Detective. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to find a woman named Elizabeth Short. I believe she's in danger.
That's what you said over the phone. What's the trouble?
Well, it all starts over in Europe. Her fiancé, a pilot named Matt Collins, bought a contraband item on the black market. It was lifted from a stash of Nazi art treasures.
What kind of contraband item?
A gem. They call it the Black Dahlia.
Uh-huh. So what happens to this black, whatchamacallit?
Dahlia, well, just before Collins is due to ship home, his plane crashes under very suspicious circumstances. He just sent the gem back home.
Let me guess. He gave it to this Short girl.
Yeah, that's right.
So what's so important about this gem? It worth that much money?
Well, it doesn't look at all that valuable at first glance, but it's got a long history. Supposedly, it's got some mystical qualities.
Oh, it's a magic rock.
You know, Detective, I don't know what it is that I did to get off on the wrong foot with you, but I'm not a crackpot. This story's true. I've spent years on the trail of the Dahlia. Maybe it's nothing more than a worthless piece of rock, but there's been an awful lot of killings over that gem.
All right, buddy. Don't get yourself into an uproar. I'll check into it. But that's about all I can do for now, unless you're holding something back.
I'm not holding anything back, Detective. I'm trying to help.
Good. I like it that way.
I believe a man named Winslow is in Los Angeles. He's a dangerous criminal.
Who's this Winslow? I never heard of him.
He's a spy. Used to work as a political liaison for the FBI. He served in Europe during the war, and I crossed paths with him when I used to work for the OSS.
Say, a secret agent. We don't get many of the X9 types around here.
You can check with the State Department if you don't believe me.
Don't think that I won't.
All right. Fair enough. I just recently discovered that Winslow is a former SS agent. I tracked him across half of Europe before following him out here to Los Angeles.
Sounds like this is a personal vendetta.
The guy's a butcher and a traitor. Yeah. You bet it's personal.
Any warrants out for this guy? Got any proof?
Not a whole lot I can make stick. That guy's extremely clever. He doesn't leave a lot of witnesses behind.
All right. So what do you want me to do about it?
Just help me stop him before he kills again.
I don't like the sound of that, Pearson.
I'm just warning you, Detective.
All right. I'll check around about this Winslow. But let me warn you, you better not cause any trouble, because if you do, I'm going to be all over you. You got any more stories for me?
Oh, what's the point? You haven't believed a word I've said so far?
I'll check into this, Pearson. Just on the chance that there's something behind that cockamamie story of yours. But unless you got some cold hard facts from me, don't be bothering me anymore.
All right, Detective. If that's the way you want to play it, that's fine by me. If anything happens, though, well, I hope you don't have any trouble sleeping at night.
If anything happens, I'll have your sorry ass behind bars. Don't worry about me. I'll still sleep just like a baby.
Anything for you, honey?
No, thank you. Just seem to have lost my appetite.
Suit yourself. Jim!
Oh, hello there.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy to see me?
No, it's not that. I just had a meeting with the detective from the LAPD about the matter I was investigating. Didn't go very well.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but what brings you in here?
Oh, I'm trying to find a job. Just something temporary until I get my big break, that is.
You all settled in?
Why, yes, I've taken a room at the Sunset Arms Hotel.
No kidding. That's where I'm staying.
Well, it's a small world. I'll have to stop by and say hello now that we're neighbors.
Sure, Alice. That'd be swell. Listen, I've got to run, but you be sure to stop by anytime you like. Say hello. I'm in room 217.
That detective wasn't very helpful?
No, I don't think he'd believe me. Listen, I'd love to stay and chat, but really should be getting back to work.
All right. When I stop by, you can tell me all about it.
You bet. Bye, Alice.
See you around, Jim.